Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the whole of the elect out there. All right, now I'm starting the book of Obadiah. 1 and 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord, power concerning Edom. All right, now we know Edom is the father of the Edomites. All right, these people that call themselves so-called white people today. All right, it says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. All right. Now that ambassador that was sent among the heathen is Gamal Abdel Nasir Hussein. He was an Egyptian military officer and a politician who served as the second president of Egypt from 1954 to 1970 when he ultimately died. But what makes this guy, significant is, during the conflict, between, Arabs, or we call them Palestinians, and Israelis. All right, he made a statement saying that the original people of the land of Israel, all right, they left black and returned white. So what he was getting at is that the people in that land that occupy that land are not the original people of that land. All right, so this statement, is what makes him, significant. All right, that was a significant statement. All right, now the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord and an ambassador. All right, now we know who the ambassador is. It's sent amongst the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. All right. Jeremiah 49 and 13. It says, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra, which Basra is a city of Edom, right, an ancient city of Edom, which can be, equated to modern Edom today, which modern Edom today is what? America. It says that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. So what the Most High is saying, right, is that Basra, right, modern day Basra, which is America, is going to be destroyed. All right. Desolation, a reproach, waste, a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste. All right. Now continuing on, it says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up in battle. And you see these nations are doing so. Right? All these nations is ready to get a piece of America, man. They're not afraid no more. All right, like the scriptures say, let the weak say I am strong. All right, these nations have got the same artillery. They're not afraid of America no more. It's not like the 1950s and 60s when America was in its heyday. All right, these nations is ready to get them up. They're ready to fight with America. All right, in this nuclear third world war, which ultimately will leave America destroyed, believe it or not. And when you read Jeremiah 49 and you read Obadiah as well, it's almost like they ran into each other and start chopping it up. Like, I heard this rumor for the Lord. Listen to this. Because they basically go into the same thing. But it says Jeremiah 49 and 15. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. All right, and that's what Esau is. Esau is the lowest among the heathen. All right, and he is greatly despised, amongst all nations, because he's done wicked things to all nations. All right, now what you gonna pay for is touching the apple of the Most High's eye, which is the Israelites. All right, but these nations want a piece of them too. All right, everybody want to shoot missiles on America. And you seeing it, man. If you're paying attention to what's going on the eastern part of the world news, you're not watching just the fluff news, okay? You're seeing that these nations is ready. They're ready to fight. They've been attacking the dollar. You know, they ready to fight with America, and this is all prophecy. All right. So the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador, which we know what that ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. All right. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. All right. Now this is from the blue letter. All right. That word small, young, small, insignificant, unimportant. All right. Because once again, Esau is the lowest among the heathen. You know, when you look at all these heathen nations, and when I speak of heathen nations, I mean the nations outside the nation of Israel. You Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, which make up the nation of Israel. All right. He's the lowest among all those other nations. All right. Most High made him that way. All right. I'm going to go back to Jeremiah 49. All right. Thy terribleness, this is Jeremiah 49:16. Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as an eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. All right. So the terribleness of the heart, or the pride of his heart, which is going to get into in Obadiah, is deceived him. You know, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, because we know they come from where? The Caucasus Mountains, right? Mount Seir. Right? That's their original dwelling place. Right? And that's why, you know, America is a concrete jungle now. That's why you got the buildings, you know, skyscrapers are a thing. When the law tell you a building ain't supposed to be over 3 stories. You know, it's satellites. You know, he set himself on high, man. It's planes. That's why they liken themselves to what? The eagle. What makes an eagle the apex predator of the sky is what? He fly the highest. So this is what America has likened itself to. And this is what is being spoken of in Jeremiah as well as the book of Obadiah. Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Now I'm gonna keep reading this. That holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest high as an eagle. Right? And we know that, you know, American eagle. That's the symbol of America, or their logo or mascot or whatever you want to call it. It says, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. It says, also Edom, which we know Edom is the so-called white people. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. All right. Now it says, as the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof. All right. See, America is every wicked kingdom of the past rolled into one. All right. So when you go to Revelation 11:8, you know, although America, you know, is being spoken of as Basra, you know, is also modern day Egypt and Sodom. All right. This is Revelation 11:8. And the dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom in Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified, or spiritually is called Sodom and Edom in a spiritual sense. All right. Spiritually Egypt, because what? All the Israelites are here together being oppressed. Northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. All right. And spiritual Sodom, you know, we all know why this is spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, it don't take a genius to figure that one out. But going back to Obadiah, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent amongst the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. All right. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. All right. Now you would think, when it says the Most High made them the smallest among the heathen, why are they, in power or whatever? All right. This is Daniel 4:17. All right. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it even the basis of men. All right, even the basis of men. So the Most High took the lowest of the heathen and set him over the world. Why? To punish the Israelites. All right. Now, when you go to Job 30, because Job, is talking about these demons, man. All right. It says, where I want to start. I'll just start at 1. It's Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have sit with the dogs in my flock. He's speaking on the Edomites. Job said he wouldn't even let these Edomites, sit with the dogs of his flock. Why? Because they, Esau's wicked. Esau might try to have sex with him. They in the bestiality and all that. But it says, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. It says, for want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. All right, now this is the point. It says, they were driven forth from amongst men. They cried after him as a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks. All right, this is talking about Esau. All right, we know this dude is, from the Caucasus Mountains, Mount Seir. It's the original land. All right, in the clefts of the rocks and caves. All right, he's just a caveman. We know that. Like, if you remember them Geico commercials with the caveman in it, they know who they is. All right. But it says, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. All right, now this is the point. They were children of fools, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. All right, so once again, Esau being referred to as a base man. All right, meaning lowest, like the basement in your house. All right, is the ground, is like the lowest floor, right? He's a base man. All right. So behold, this is Obadiah 1:2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Okay. Now Jeremiah, hopping to Jeremiah 49:15. All right, it says, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. All right, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. So that's an indicator of who this is, man. That holdest the height of the hill. Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. All right, so the Most High is saying he's going to knock Esau out of power. All right. This whole book is an indicator of who the Edomites are, for those who try to say, prove that the white man is Edom. Read the book of Obadiah, man. That's how you know you guys have no understanding of the scriptures. It wasn't given to you. But continuing on, it says, Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. See, Jeremiah was saying the same thing. All right. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's how Esau feel. Who shall bring me down to the ground? All right. Because he's on high right now. Whose habitation is high. He's on high. America has been on high, for a long time. The scriptures say, since judgment against an evil work isn't executed speedily, it is set in the hearts of men to do evil. I'm paraphrasing. All right, so Esau has been on high so long that he feel like he can get away with all this evil and nobody can touch him. All right, because nobody has knocked him out of power up until this point. But that's the lot of Yahushua, to come back and knock this man out of power. All right. So the pride of his heart is deceiving him, man. All right. And there's so many indicators, man. Like the pride of thy heart have deceived me. Have deceived thee? What's the American song? Not the national anthem, but it's the one song where it be like, I'm proud to be an American. It's just pride, man, running rampant through this place. And the Most High is not one to, let prideful men thrive. All right. But going back to the clefts of the rock, this Job 30 and 5, once again, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after him as a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks. Who else can that be? Who else is that? Who do you know on the earth? Like, even them black conscious goofy niggas be like, oh, he's a caveman. They know that at least. What's your man name? The goofy dude. He like a popular black conscious dude. I can't even think of his name. He's an idiot anyway, but I can't think of his name. If you know, put it in the comment section. I'm pretty sure somebody know what I'm talking about. But speaking on the pride of Esau, I'm gonna hop to Isaiah 14 and 10. It says, Dr. Umar. That's what I was talking about, Dr. Umar. Isaiah 14 and 10. All they that shall speak, and this is a future prophecy, right? All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Or thou become like unto us? See, that's what the other nations is going to say to Esau in the kingdom. Because this man has been running around, kicking ass, man. Be honest. Like, let's be real. He been kicking everybody ass, the Israelites and all the other nations. So when they see him go back to his true form, which is the lowest among the heathen, okay, that's what they're gonna be. That's what they're gonna say. Like, damn, you like us now? If you remember that, it was a 50 Cent song back in the day. He said, damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie. What happened to you? That's how they gonna look at him, like, damn, you fell off like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get another preset before I get into that. Pretty sure I already got this looked up. Hammer. Hammer of the earth. Yeah, Jeremiah 50 and 23. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? All right, so Jeremiah was talking about Babylon, all right, being destroyed, all right, which is modern day America. Once again, America is all these wicked ass kingdoms rolled into one. But the point is, how is the hammer of the earth cut asunder and broken? All right, because Esau military can be likened to the hammer of the earth. Right, when you look at a hammer, the hammer, what? It beats things into place. And that's what Esau's military has done on the earth. Right? It's been beating on everybody. So when Jeremiah seen this, he said, damn, how's the hammer of the earth cut asunder and broken? All right? That's because it's prophesied that Esau is going to be taken out of power. All right? The hammer of the earth. But going back to, what was that, 3? Obadiah 1 and 3. Oh, Salakia. Isaiah, actually. Isaiah 14 and 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, or thou also become weak as we, or thou become like unto us. It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and worms cover thee. All right, I'm going to get that word pomp in Isaiah 14. 14 and what was that, 10 or 11? Come on, man. Salakia. All right, so the word pomp, pomp, exaltation, majesty, pride, majesty, exaltation, excellence of nations. It says pride, arrogance, all right, will be brought to the ground. Because when you look at that word pomp, you know, if you've ever heard someone call someone pompous, all right, I mean they have a high level of arrogance and pride. All right, so going back to Isaiah 14 and 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials. The worm is spread under thee, and worms cover thee. All right. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? All right. Because Esau weakens the nations through what? Violence. He steals natural resources. He enslaves them financially. You know, he oppresses their beliefs and culture. You know, you'll have always make the point of, you know, the women of the other nations, you know, may have been covered up. You know, they're not promiscuous, and now they're fighting to do so. Why? Because that's the American way. All right, the 5-letter mafia way. They fighting for that. All right, that's the way Esau weakens the nations. He infiltrates their nations in those ways. All right, now continuing on, it says, thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will also sit upon the mount of the congregations in the side of the north. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And that's what Esau is trying to do on the world, is be like the Most High. Everything that the Most High has set in place, Esau has changed. All right, as the scriptures say, surely your things turning upside down will be esteemed as the potter's clay. All right, as if they are the potter, the creator. All right, this is who Esau is on the earth right now. All right, and he's worshipped as the God on the earth, especially by 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They do whatever he say. You know. But I'm gonna grab another precept, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there being fallen away first, which happened. All right, the Israelites fell away. It says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Right, the man of sin is being revealed. has been revealed. All right, so-called white man, Esau, you Edomites. All right, but the point is in verse 4 where it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God. So once again, everything that the Most High has set forth on the earth, Esau has changed it. All right, look at the herbs, like the natural herbs to heal yourself. What did Esau do? Put it in a pill form. All right, everything is synthetic, that's the word, or artificial. All right, and once again, this can only be one person. So for those who say that the Edomites, they ain't the so-called white man, who is it? It damn sure ain't us. You Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, we ain't got the power to do nothing on the earth but be oppressed. So it ain't us. And if you want to do that process of elimination amongst the heathen nations, it ain't the Moabite man, who as Chinese or the African man. It's you. The man of sin has been revealed, and it is the Edomite. All right. So, going back to verse 3. All right. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? All right, because he feels like he's God. He feels as though he's the Most High. All right. Verse 4, Obadiah 1 and 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, as we just read in Jeremiah, thence will I bring thee down. Salakia in Isaiah 14. Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. All right, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and that eagle is another indicator of who it is and what land it's talking about, because the American eagle. Once again, what makes the eagle the apex predator? It flies the highest. All right, and Esau feels as though he flies the highest among all the nations. All right, going back to that Daniel 14 is not Daniel 14, Daniel 4 and 17. All right, he's just a base man that the Most High put in power, but this man is so prideful and wicked that he believes now that he is the Most High. All right, that all the nations are beneath him, which they are, because the Most High, but it's because the Most High made it that way in this modern time. But as the scriptures say, right, the Most High will bring him down to the ground. And once again, this can only be talking about one nation of people. All right, the Edomites, you so-called white people.